Here are today's headlines. Polls show an even split on impeachment. President Trump insults Nancy Pelosi's teeth. Republicans call impeachment a hoax. Is that big news? No, it's loud news. So loud that it distracts us from the big news. The big news is not new. It has had the same headline now for 2,000 years. To you is born this day in the city of David a Savior. Given where he was born, you have to know that the Lord has never really been very impressed with loud news. The biggest news ever had no headline. At first, it was announced only to people that everyone else overlooked, the shepherds. My guess is that in our church, like any other church in America right now, the unity we have in the big news is being undermined by the loud news. If we did a poll of what our church people think about the loud news, the results would likely reflect the national poll. I know my mind is made up on the loud news, and the people who disagree with me need to have their heads examined. And if I let the loud news determine how I treat people, I will be dishonoring and dismissing and just plain dissing half of the people around me, and only because of what is loud, not big. But if I let the big news determine how I treat people, I can actually honor and bless the people who disagree with me on the loud news. Goodwill alone won't do it. I'm not that good, and I don't have that much will power. I need a Savior. We need a Savior. He alone can give unity that the loud news can't rip apart. The big news is that a little one has come who is like no one else ever. And a word to the wise this Christmas. I know we need to keep up with the news, but for the sake of our service to that little one, we would do well to spend a lot less time and energy on the loud news and a lot more time and energy on the big news. Do a little figuring on how much of your time and energy is spent on loud and how much on big. And know that the big news is fresh in a way that the latest breaking loud news can never be. And because of that big news, this really can be a Merry Christmas. May it be so for you.